Okay, welcome to Auntie Tarot. If you've been drawn to this message, there must be something within it for you here. Please take what resonates and leave the rest. Let's see what we've got here, collective. I'm using the Rider-Waite Tarot cards. All the cards that I use are listed in the description box. Spirit, what do we have today for the collective? Already, flippers. And the devil flips out, but he's in the reverse. You're releasing something. Yikes. All right. I'd love to see it. Right away, we're talking. Okay. The devil in the reverse. Devil in the reverse. The Four of Cups in the reverse. The Four of Swords in the reverse. The Lovers. The King of Wands. Looks like you're releasing. Well, you have some reckless energy right now, or someone in your energy does. You're releasing feeling maybe of being overlooked. Being disappointed or bored at this time. The Lovers are here talking about a King of Wands. That's a very charismatic, masculine energy. He's very bold, goes for what he wants. Someone like that in your energy, or this could be you. Having to stick up for yourself. With the Ten of Wands, Knight of Cups talks about, in the reverse, opening up your heart, or you're not seeing some signs. Four of Pentacles, you're hanging on to something while releasing something else. And the Two of Swords, you're at a crossroads here, or you're blocking something. You're releasing a situation where you feel like you've been overlooked. You're restless about it. You're ready to move forward. It's a breakdown in communication, or some sort of choice. You have a charismatic energy around you that I'm getting doesn't appreciate you the way you'd like to be appreciated. I think you're restless about this now. Where you were patient, you're not taking it anymore. This is not where you want to be. You're making moves. Communication is slow here. You're sticking up for yourself. Opening up your heart to someone new or a new situation. It's time. I feel like this new person, you're aware of them, but communication is slow here. So you're focusing on work. You've worked really hard for a good foundation, so you're definitely not going to put that in jeopardy. But I do see that you think this new person could be your happily ever after. And I feel like this King of Wands and you have gone through recently a tower moment. I think this is your breakup, your breakdown in the connection here. So who is this new person? I'm getting that the old person is the King of Wands. Who is the new person? Someone at your work? Someone that you feel like has really perfected their craft. Someone you've met while you've been perfecting your craft. What else do we have here, Spirit? You're releasing a need to be, you're wanting to be more recognized. You're releasing situations where you feel like you are not being fully seen, fully recognized. It's made you restless. You're finally moving on this. It's been a very big decision on your part. You do have a King of Wands, as I've mentioned, who's in your energy. This is someone who can be kind of flashy, charismatic. Maybe this isn't love. Maybe this is something to do with work. Someone you work for, maybe. Maybe they're taking your credit, taking your ideas. You're sticking up for yourself. Before you didn't see the signs. Now it's coming together. Okay, you're sticking up for yourself because you've noticed that they are taking credit for your work. They are taking your ideas. They are being charismatic, and you're doing all the hard work. You're doing the hard lifting here. But now you see the signs. So you're hanging on to your pentacles. You've worked really hard for. You're hanging on to your foundation. They will not rock this. You're coming to a crossroads. You're making some decisions here. Communication is slow with a new partner, someone you have your eye on that you think could be the key to your happiness. But this has affected you deeply, and I am getting that it's more work-related. This was a shock to find out that this person wasn't in your corner the way you had thought, or that you didn't have the relationship maybe that you thought you did. That was more reciprocal in nature as far as loyalty. Somebody new at work, or this could be your work where the divine is stepping in, or or an authority figure at work is the one who's been overlooking you, using your talents to further their gain. Spirit, what else do we have here for our collective? Who's this new person we're talking about? Somebody at work, it looks like, possibly. Somebody at work. I'm going to switch decks here after this. Okay. The new person is somebody who's very strong. I also read this as you feel like this is going to take a lot of strength on your part because you're nervous about them. Page of Wands in the reverse. This can talk about nasty communication. I don't think we're talking about this new person yet. I think we're still talking about this old person. It's taken a lot of strength to move away from them, and they're caught off guard that you're doing so. There's been some heated conversations here. But you do have the strength. You do have the strength to move forward and be recognized for your talents. You stand alone. You don't need this person. This person needs you. But in doing so, you are nervous about moving forward with your future plans. There's some fear here. But we all experience that when we move in a new direction. That's natural. Spirit, let's talk about this new person. I feel like this is fairly new, what's happened here. Fairly fresh, this situation. Something tipped you off, or you caught wind of someone presenting your ideas. The devil comes out in the upright. A toxic situation. somebody holding the strings here. Maybe you feel like you've been a puppet to this person, but you're coming out of the shadows. In reality, this person has been dependent on you. Lovers in the reverse. Breakdown. Poor decisions. Maybe this King of Wands felt too comfortable taking your material. Thought you'd be okay with it. That's the kind of relationship they felt they had with you. More of a you served them type of atmosphere. And you weren't under that impression is what I'm getting until you got these downloads. And you weren't seeing the signs before. I did ask about the new person. I'm seeing the Emperor here. This is a natural leader. He embodies all 4 king qualities. So not only is he charismatic, but he's a good businessman. He's very ambitious, good communicator, natural born leader. I believe that's the new person coming in. But you're still, when you meet this person, or if you have already met them, you're still kind of coming at any situation in your life right now with deep sadness about this past situation. Because I see you in a 5 of Pentacles state where, yeah, this has really rocked you as far as feeling like you've been left out in the cold. I think you felt like you had a good working relationship with this King of Wands and didn't realize that the King of Wands was out for himself. Or, you know, this could be a female in her male energy. As you know, the tarots don't specify gender. Yeah, you're going to have this natural leader around you, but you're going to still be haunted by this feeling of being left out in the cold in the past. 4 of Wands, Spirit is saying, concentrate on the little things that made you happy. Try to move forward. You felt like this relationship with the King of Wands was going to be your 10 of Pentacles. This can talk about love and money, generational wealth. So I am getting now that you crossed over with this person, maybe romantically, and maybe that's why they felt it was fine to take your ideas. But I don't get a sense of they have quite the remorse you do that this relationship has ended. I'm getting that they've been kind of nasty about it. With an attitude of, well, of course, you'd assist them in this manner by being overlooked so that they could further their goals. But I do see celebration on the horizon here for you. King of Pentacles in the reverse. This talks about someone who can be in your energy that's very controlling. They can be abusive in their manner of speaking. Maybe you've gone up against a couple of people at work. Yeah, I'm seeing you very sad about this, feeling left out in the cold by this group. And what you once thought was a team, you're seeing wasn't a team at all. But I do feel it necessary to repeat that Spirit is saying you were the star here. So they used your work, your talent. You're the star. So you move forward and you can do it alone. You're just a little bit nervous about that. How do you go about doing that? Where are you going to go about doing that? Spirit is saying that will come together. Stay positive. Be thankful. Be grateful. There are little things you can take away from this. Only take away the little things. Learn from the negative and try not to repeat those situations in your future, but that your talent will speak for itself. And I see you moving away from this. And I do see a leader here that comes, crosses your path, that will recognize your talent. You just need to be up and looking for them. Look at this card. This person is devastated. They have their head down. They're not facing the emperor who is behind them, who has recognized their talents, who sees them as an asset. So Spirit is saying, look up, recognize there are good things here, good lessons that you learned, keep moving. Page of Pentacles. It may start out as an offer that's slow at first or small. That's okay. You'll gain momentum because the Justice card is here. You're going to see justice in this situation where you were taken advantage of. Your work was taken advantage of. You'll go in a new direction. Yes, excellent. The World card is here. Closing out old cycles, beginning new. It may start out slow at first. It may seem small at first. Remember the little things. Be appreciative of the little things, and it will grow. Have faith. Maybe it's blind faith at first, but have faith. Again, I'm hearing you are the talent. You are the talent. When you are the talent, you never have to worry about where you go next. Because the Knight of Swords, because opportunity will find you. It's racing towards you. Or you're racing towards an exciting new beginning here, next to the World. Yeah, the Two of Swords. You're going to block this situation. You've gotten this card before in another deck here in this read. You're either going to block this situation out, take what you can from it that's positive, and keep moving, or this is talking about it's time. You've come to a crossroads. It's time for a change. I love that justice is here, and I love that the World is here. Let's close out this cycle. You've learned what you can here. You're not going to repeat this situation. It's time for a new beginning. Where you have felt like there wasn't any Three of Pentacles in the reverse collaboration. I think you thought there was collaboration, but you became wise to the fact that there wasn't. Five of Swords, there was gameplay in the workplace. You thought you were collaborating with a loyal team. I think it's a small team here. You may have even been romantically involved with someone on the team, but you're seeing now all the gameplay. That's not worth it. You can go elsewhere with your talent. Okay, let's go one more round here. Spirit, what else do we want to be saying here? Do we have any information on the new person that may be coming through for our collective? Is there a new relationship? Or let's focus in on this Ten of Cups, happily ever after. Or this Emperor, the new person we see. The Hierophant. There is some stagnation here. I think as you get moving with your career, your new direction, you're going to see more motion in the area of like this leader coming forward who recognizes your talent, and this happily ever after coming into play. You've got the Seven of Pentacles out here now. It's in the reverse. This is reinforcing that foolishly there were people that did not invest in you, or they did not invest in you in an honest manner. And the Six of Swords in reverse. There was choppy water here, but I don't think you recognized that right away. I think you missed the signs as we talked about. Now you are very wise to this, and you're moving forward. Spirit, anything else here? Go within, the Hermit. Work on self. Yeah, I think that's why the energy here is a little bit slow for, you know, this new person that could lead to your happily ever after, or this new career. You're a little bit afraid of what direction to take, but go within. Spirit says meditate, listen to the messages, to the downloads, and you'll know exactly where to go. This cycle is closing out, a new one is beginning. I'll go one more time here. Spirit, last message for our collective here today. I thank you for joining me. I hope this message has resonated with someone and is helpful. They find it helpful. Yeah, right now you're kind of juggling. Two of Pentacles. Just juggling with, like I said, I feel like the situation is fresh and you're juggling with what's the next step. A little bit afraid. What's going to make me happy? Let's get an oracle out here. But I do see that people are going to recognize your talents, and they're going to be not faux leaders, but actual leaders. I do see that happiness will follow. Spirit, what oracle do we have here for our collective to think on, meditate on, get some guidance from? One oracle here, please, Spirit. Universal Mother. Okay. Universal Mother. The Universal Mother is the divine feminine energy that runs through and around planet Earth. It does not matter whether you are male or female, you can always embody her nurturing, kind, gentle, playful, and warm energy, which makes you feel safe, cherished, connected. The Universal Mother brings balance to a world that has been tilted to favor the male-dominated energies of power, control, and profit. Well, I feel like that definitely is referencing our King of Wands here, and how he profited off of your ideas and talent. I'll continue. While you do not need to appreciate masculine qualities such as confidence and independence, the new world requires a more feminine focus, and here you are. As I said, masculine and feminine energies interchange here. Take this as it resonates, make it fit here with the cards. Overlooked qualities once thought to be negative and weak, such as tenderness, understanding, and sensitivity, are becoming increasingly important. Isn't that so true? The Universal Mother teaches you to trust your intuition and shows you how to be kinder and less judgmental of others. The Universal Mother card is a reminder that your loving energy helps the people in your life feel treasured and valued. Is affirmation that your sweet nature is much appreciated, even though it may not feel like it sometimes. Okay, so yes, I definitely see that you were sweet. Maybe you didn't catch on to what was going on here, and that's okay. It's just affirming that you have this kinder, less judgmental nature, and yeah, now you're moving forward. You're seeing what was going on here. Your presence encourages people to feel happy and lighthearted and ensures they don't take life too seriously. By accepting and expressing your softer, more feminine side, you bring compassion, empathy, and sweetness to a world that sorely needs it. Yes, and that energy will help you in the future as you move in another direction. No one takes your talent away from you. You will not only surpass this situation, but you will thrive in another situation. If you have been feeling unloved or unappreciated, well, there we go. You felt unappreciated. Ask the Universal Mother to give you support and encouragement. Feel her gentle power refresh your spirits. Repeat this affirmation: I am safe, I am cherished, I am loved. I am safe, I am cherished, I am loved. That's beautiful. I wish you well, talented one. You will, without doubt, shine elsewhere. I have no doubt. This has been a good learning experience for you, and now it's time for you to shine in another direction. If you've liked this message and channel, please like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate it. It really helps my channel to grow. And until our next time together, stay in your light. Know your worth.